lige læser med det.
July 24th and 42 meaning of life. July 24th. It's Wednesday. Oh God, I'm forgetting the weekdays now. Day 364. And as should be evident, I'm still in London. And the heat is also still here, but a bit less. And I am traversing the little streets around my hotel. Well, actually I've traversed a bit farther, and I'm now going back towards the British Museum of Science, I believe. Today has been spent playing Ever the Tourist again, which I'm not brilliant at, I know. Well, my family wanted to see Madamme Tussauad, and I wanted to be with my family, so we went. And wax figures were never really my great deal. Never really something I felt all that great around. They kind of give you the heebie-jeebies. But also, I think London kind of seems like its popularity has taken quite by surprise, which is kind of odd to me because, as far as I know, it's been a popular place for a long time. But there's a lot of standing in line everywhere, and they seem to have the idea that, oh, here's something popular, now we'll just do something standard, kind of kitschy with it. And the trash situation, that one truly bothers me. I can choose where I want to go, but the trash situation in the inner London, what I think was called London City, which is marked by Brecon statues because they're Greater London and London City. Greater London, I think they just call them the boroughs. But in the inner London, it's practically impossible to locate a trash bin. We have a trash bin right here, and for that I am ever so thankful. Not because I need it, but because I feel comfortable that if I do, I can find one. Put it in there. Carry around trash with me all day. But it's a lot of standing in line. It's a lot of these nice little tourist traps. But that's basically okay with me. Now I'm doing what I would usually do, which is just prowling around the little streets around wherever I am. I don't think people do that much when they travel. They kind of have this set schedule, these goals. Just walking around doesn't seem to be high on anyone's charts. It isn't mine. I find I see more of a city in a few minutes of walking around than I do from reading any guidebook ever. Guidebooks are good for being on the safe side with certain things though, but for experiences, I like best. But the second place we went was actually one that I had some interest in, and that was then somewhat nearby to Madamme Tussauad, Baker Street 221B. For some of you out there, that immediately rings a bell, being the home address of the legendary Sherlock Holmes. The legendary and fictional, of course, Sherlock Holmes, but it's a real address. And they just put up a little museum and a somewhat kitschy souvenir shop next to it. Just a sec. Need to a water bottle. And they were selling all kinds of things with the name Sherlock Holmes on. Some of it wasn't even that. Some of it was just London memorabilia. And that kind of it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of sad, because I would really like it if they did something more creative with it. It has a lot of potential, as does anything really. But I think, to be honest, if Madame Tussauad was open today without any back history, it wouldn't last very long. But it has a lot of back history, and a lot of people come to that. They come for the real London tour, meaning to see a lot of the stuff that everybody knows is in London. And it's okay that they want to do it. It's not my thing. It's okay if they want to do that. I got my little street to walk around in. And we'll find out other things later. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'll try out the tube, because our pass to the tourist buses, not terrorist, tourist buses has or will expire later today. So, okay, see what happens tomorrow.